Freelancing in Canada, you're doing it wrong. My name's Nader Najad. I make videos for young entrepreneurs, people coming to Canada, but anybody who wants to get solidified with a new business or a new practice and launch up like a rocket to become successful. If you fall under any of those categories, hit subscribe now, smash that notification bell to get all my updates, and consider checking out Skillshare because they sponsored this video and you can get 2 months free on me. Today we're gonna be talking about what you're doing wrong or what you could be doing wrong freelancing in Canada. First of all, mentality. I'm listening to people my age, people who are coming out of university, who are getting their degrees, talking about, oh no, freelancing sounds like a hard way to live. Freelancing is difficult. I don't know if I'm gonna make money when I'm freelancing. And that is the most ridiculous thing, first off the bat, is because freelancers in general, freelance just means you're going about it alone. You can own your own business and still technically be a freelancer because you're finding contracts and clients from elsewhere. You're not employed by anybody, and if you run it, you're still a freelancer. So first of all, freelancers have a higher earning potential than people with a 9-to-5 job. Let me first throw that out there. I get it's gonna be hard, but the most ridiculous thing that really sets me off is when people think freelancing means that they have to go around to people in the community where they live geographically to find work. People are like, okay, I'm gonna go work at this local newspaper and freelance for them, or I'm gonna go there. It's so small-minded. You should be thinking about how to snowball your income to make hundreds of thousands of dollars. You shouldn't be thinking about, who am I gonna freelance for in this community? Once you get, let's say, the local newspaper to hire you as a freelancer, you're so excited and you want to, appease them in every way. That is the worst, most limiting mentality ever. You need to think of your clients as a mean to an end. They're there to help you, and they should think of you in the same way. They should think of you as somebody who is going to deliver the highest quality of work to boost them up and make them become successful. And you should put your heart and your soul into making them become successful. But that's not to be confused with having a relationship where you need to pander to them and make them love you. And it's not about that. Relationship is important, but it's about the work you do. So what I recommend you do is find a lot of clients internationally. You are going to be financially limited trying to find people in your community. All right? Don't go to the local newspaper and suck up to them, because that is not what you should be doing. You should be building authority, reputation, credibility. You should be publishing your work without fear. You should be getting out there on the global stage and asking people to, not even asking people, telling people like, hey, I'm the best, and if you pay me, I'll get you the best work. All right? And you may not be the best right now. I'm certainly not the best right now. I'm certainly nowhere near the best right now. In terms of just marketing in general, but I have some key skills that nobody else has. And I use those and I exploit the certain skills that I have and blow them up to the extent where I can market them and I can find clients to pay me thousands of dollars. And that's what I recommend you do as well. Stop limiting yourself to people in your community. Stop pandering to the first person who decides to hire you. Stop asking for hundreds, start asking for thousands. Stop having them on a, whenever they pay me, whenever they feel like it basis. Ask for 50% or 100% upfront for the month. If you're gonna work for them for 30 days on a retainer, like you're marketing for them, upfront, all the money immediately. If you're gonna do it on a project basis, like writing, 50% right now. Well, people in my community don't do that. Newspapers don't do that. I'm talking about journalism because that's how I hear people talk about it. It's not my industry, but speaking about marketing, speaking about clients, graphic design in the same way. If someone doesn't pay you 50% up front, scrap them and move on. Because I don't want to be doing work if I don't have at least 50% of the project up front. Or if we're working on the project that's several $1,000s, I want a lump sum. I want one of the milestones immediately. I want 33% up front. At least if it's like a 2-3 month project and it's a large lump sum. So that's what I recommend you do. Get good at your skills. Don't just look for people in your community, look internationally. You may be wondering, hey Nader, how do I look internationally? Might be confused. Fiverr.com, freelancer.com, create a website. After you create a website, create classified ads that link back to your website. Create hundreds of them, create 5 every single day so that you have 35 ads or more a week. Go to post 50 ads a week on classified sites, link back to your site, make a blog post every day. But Nader, I don't have any ideas for blog posts. I make 10 videos in a day. You think I have better ideas than you? I don't. I'm no smarter than you at all, and I'm making dozens of videos sometimes in one day. Create quantity, get out there, be aggressive with the way that you market, and you're gonna be able to find more clients. These are things that people don't actually prepare you for. Just because you're in Canada doesn't mean that you have to play it small. Play it big. Take business from the States, okay? This is huge. If I work in US currency, I get paid a lot more, like worth 70 cents on their dollar. So every time I get paid from Udemy and I make, let's say, $1,000 on Udemy, I get paid $1,500 sometimes. So I always try to work for people in the States. I always try to have them on retainer, so I'm getting US dollars every single month. I'm finding bigger clients. I worked with the nephew of the Chilean Prime Minister for like 2 months. Just doing Wikipedia, but you bet that's on the front page of everything I do. I work with the Chilean Prime Minister. I work with the Chilean Prime Minister's cousin. Not the Prime Minister, but the cousin. President, Prime Minister, I don't even know. See, I'm not smart. Is it a president or a Prime Minister? I'm pretty sure it's the Chilean president. But anyway, I worked with the Chilean president's cousin or Prime Minister. Who knows? But it's a resume piece, okay? So as you can see, I don't really have any more intelligence than you. I'm not more educated. I'm not very eloquent when I speak. When I get down to the point, I'm very aggressive with the way that I market myself, and I will search and find people to pay me what I want. And that's what you should be doing, all right? Take one of my courses, check out what I'm teaching you, go over to Udemy, ask me questions, engage with me, send me a message on Facebook, comment. What are you doing? Let's get started. Let's do this thing. Hit subscribe, and don't let anybody pay you less than what you're worth.